Okay, so for the next bit, this is the bit that if you don't want to, you don't need to do this, but it does look quite nice. I'm just going to add a few streaks of pink heading into some of the highlights. So this is the 131. And again, these are all just directional lines. And they just contrast nicely with some of the blues that we've got in these cooler shadows. And while we're here, I'm just going to add a bit of the 175, which in the photo it doesn't need it, but I think for the drawing it does. So it's always something to bear in mind that something might not be there or might be there in a photo, but doesn't necessarily mean that your drawing needs to stick to that format. So that did need to go darker for the purpose of the drawing. Okay, so a quick note while we're here. You can see there's quite a lot going on in the midtones and the highlights. There's a lot of sheen on the petals. There are lots of lines. So the first most important thing is to make sure that your lines are all flowing in each petal. If they're not, that's going to look really confusing. But the second thing is that you can see these shadows, I've left them. They're totally just massed in there, a block of colour, and because we've left them, it prevents the rest of the study becoming oversaturated with detail. We can get away with the amount of detail that we've put in. So that's really important. You either make the most of your highlights and put lots of detail into them, or you make the most of your shadows and put your detail in there. But whichever one you choose, you want to pull back on the counterpart. So we've made our detailed area the highlights, so our shadows are just bland, and that allows the whole drawing to nicely balance out.